So you're thinking about moving to San Mateo, California. In this video today, we're going to go take a Google Map tour. We're going to cover different neighborhoods and what's near them. The San Francisco airport, where is San Francisco, where's the Silicon Valley, and stay till the end, and I'm going to be giving you a key tip about San Mateo, California. So let's get started. Let me go ahead and go to my Google Maps so you have a better idea. Here we are in San Mateo on the Google map, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the borders of San Mateo here. You can see over here, this is where San Mateo is, and there's roughly over 100,000 population here, plus 100 plus. And so this is where San Mateo is. And then we're going to go and show you where San Francisco is. So this is San Francisco. This is San Mateo. And then you're looking at about 30 minutes to 40 minutes, depending on the traffic. This is straight line. You'll be taking the best way to get to San Francisco for San Mateo, depending on where you're located. If you're close to 280, we have two major highways going through San Mateo. Well, the first one is 101. That's where most people go through. You're looking at over here. The second one is 280 over here. So if you live around the Baywood Park area, a neighborhood, the best route would be taking 92. That's another highway that crosses both the 101 and 280. And if you want to take a slow ride to San Francisco, you can also take 82. So you have multiple options here as far as going to San Francisco. You have the 101 highway, which goes through major employment in the area. If you go through the 280 route, you're looking at a more scenic drive. There's not many exits over here on 280. So you have the Lower Crystal Springs Reservoir, and then you have 92 here. The 92 takes you to the coast. If you want to go to the coast, this is the 92. It takes you about half an hour from San Mateo to get to 92, like Half Moon Bay, town of Half Moon Bay. There is El Granada. There's all these coastal towns. It's very beautiful. They have great seafood restaurants over here. Biotech, there's a major biotech area in South San Francisco and throughout the San Francisco Peninsula. So if you are moving here for work, and working in one of these biotech companies, one of the major ones is Genentech. So you'll find that over here in the Oyster Point area. And if you see, the airport is not that far from San Mateo. Let me go ahead and bring this down. So if you look at it, this is San Mateo over here, and this is the airport. So this is about 10 to 15 minutes from the airport, San Mateo. And then here are the neighborhoods. You're looking at over 20 neighborhoods in San Mateo. Oh, each of them have, this is where you would find downtown. Okay, this is where the downtown is. Let me go ahead and circle that. This is where you would find the downtown San Mateo over here. And then you have all these neighborhoods around it. There's hospitals here. There's Central Park in San Mateo. That's a good location. There's the Japanese garden over here. San Mateo, if you look at it, it's close to, borders the city of Foster City. Belmont is over here, and then Burlingame. So, and then also Hillsborough. You're looking at Burlingame, Foster City, Belmont, that surrounds San Mateo, and also Hillsborough. So if you're looking at Silicon Valley, where all the major tech companies are. You're looking at over here, you're looking at Meta, Facebook. Stanford is not too far from San Mateo. This is where the Stanford University is. So as you can see, it's about 20 minutes from San Mateo. And then San Jose. So San Mateo is an essential location. It's right between San Jose and San Francisco. I would say it's more, San Mateo is more closer to San Francisco. The East Bay, if you're looking at East Bay, you can take the San Mateo Bridge to go to the East Bay where you find cities like Hayward, Castro Valley, San Leandro, Union City, Berkeley. So that's what we call this area the East Bay. So San Mateo is in a great location, as you can see. It has multiple freeways surrounding it. You have multiple options to go to different locations. There's the Lower Wood Park, and this is where you would find Seal Point Park. So this is the Coyote Point. Let me go ahead and circle that for you. It has a golf course nearby, and then you have a playground here, the Magic Mountain Playground. They have free events in this area, but there is a parking fee when you're entering this county park. I believe it's about $6. But there's picnic parks. You get to see the bay from here, the plains. So this is a great location if you ever visit San Mateo. And as you can see, airport is right here. So you have the planes landing, so you have a good view of the planes flying by. Beautiful location if you're ever in the San Mateo area. This is highly recommend to go to this park here, the Coyote Point Recreation Area. So there's so many activities you can do around San Mateo. You have the park, you have the theater over here in the San Mateo downtown area. You have multiple neighborhoods, each have their own character. Mariners Point Golf Center, that's a really nice, affordable place if you want to do some golf over here. And the Caltrains, that's another thing. If you don't want to rely on a car, you can take the Caltrains from downtown San Mateo. Also, there's a train station near Hillsdale Mall. There's the Hillsdale Mall, and you're looking at the train station over here. So there, I believe there's about 3 stops in San Mateo where you can take the train. Also, you'll find that on 82, if you go by 82, the slower route, there's a lot of, I would say, stoplights and signal lights. So you can take the 82. You can also take the SamTrans bus that takes you to San Francisco, or if you are thinking about going to the San Jose direction, you can take the bus over here to there. Yeah, so this kind of gives you a good idea. By touring through the map, you kind of get an idea where everything's located. A lot of great schools in San Mateo, California. You know, you have the high school here, Aragon High School. There's Hillsdale High School here. There's San Mateo High School. So there's multiple options here and very convenient location because you can go in either direction. And then if you're looking at going to the Napa Valley, you're looking at um, about an over an hour, I would say hour and a half, depending on the traffic. So this is kind of a area that's a lot of people are moving into because of jobs. San Mateo is a hot spot where people love living in because of the parks, the bay, the activities you can do, and your coast, so you can just take 92 and just go up to the coast. Those are some of the key points of San Mateo, California. It's a growing city. I grew up around San Mateo, and It was a sleepy downtown back when I was growing up. Now the downtown is very vibrant, a lot of diverse cuisine. So it's a great place if you love to have try different cuisine. This is a great place to have. Um, you're looking at Thai food, Indian, Japanese, Mexican, pizza places, burger places, you name it, you'll find it over here. And then the transportation, you're close to the airport. You're like 15 to 10, depending on traffic, 10 to 15 minutes to the airport, which is amazing. You have your dinner and just head to the airport. Great stop if you are landing in San Francisco Airport and you want a place you want to go eat. Whole Foods is a nice area. This used to be the Bay Meadows. There used to be a racetrack over here, and they uh, decided to use it as housing plus shopping area. So this area has changed quite a bit over the years. There's single family homes in downtown in this area. This is the Bay Meadows Park. They left the name, but this is where the Bay Meadow racetrack used to be. It's all new development over here. And you're going to find Whole Foods and a lot of little restaurants around it. And then this is the Hillsdale Shopping Center. They're going to they're thinking about building a housing over here. Um, so they're going to tear down part of the Hillsdale Mall and create like over 1,000 housing apartments. I'm not sure if they're going to be building condos or I don't think single family homes, but probably condos or apartments over here. It's still in the planning stages. So this is kind of the highlights of San Mateo. You have so much to do over here. Everything is very convenient. You have the high school, you have the, great schools. And then also you have shopping here and convenient locations. So if you're ever in the San Mateo area, I highly recommend you stop by here. And also before we leave, just want to cover that, if you're ever in the area and or you're thinking about coming here, feel free to reach out to me, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have. You can contact me through the description. There's a link there where you can contact me. Also, just comment below with your questions, or if you like to do a one-on-one appointment, I'd be happy to do that as well. Final thoughts is if you enjoy these kind of videos, please give us a thumbs up and share this video with somebody who is thinking about moving to San Mateo, California, or the San Francisco Bay Area. Also, put a comment below. What do you love about San Mateo? If you're already living in San Mateo, what do you love about San Mateo, California? So give us a thumbs up, share our video, subscribe, and we'll be sharing more videos like this. So if you're interested in more videos like this, subscribe and see you next time. Have an amazing day. Take care.